What's happening? We're back in the kitchen today. We're going to be making a pineapple reduction with habanero chilies. Two main ingredients here: pineapple juice, a little bit less than 3 liters, and 4 habanero peppers. It's a great idea to be wearing gloves when handling these chilies because the oils can burn your skin. All right, let's get started. First off, I'm going to get our habaneros onto a sheet pan and into the oven for roasting. It's going to be about 5 minutes here in my oven, about 550 degrees. If your oven is set at a lower temperature, it might take you a few minutes longer. Just keep an eye on them. What we're really looking for is for the skins to kind of blister and turn black. It's going to enhance the flavor by giving a little bit of a smoky taste, as well as intensifying the heat of the peppers. You can also fire roast them or smoke them, but to save time today, I'm just going to throw them in the oven. While the peppers are roasting, I'm going to go ahead and get the reduction started. So the pan is already heating up. Gonna add our pineapple juice. We're gonna bring this pineapple juice to a boil, and as soon as it starts boiling, we're gonna reduce the heat down so it's just simmering. And as it's simmering slowly, we're gonna stir it occasionally to make sure that it's not burning. And we're gonna allow that to continue until the liquid has reduced by about half. And that's gonna really thicken it up and make it an awesome sauce. All right, I just pulled the peppers out of the oven. You can see that the skin has gotten a nice amount of color on it and the flesh is soft. For this in particular recipe, I'm gonna remove the seeds because I'm gonna be using the sauce out of a squeeze bottle and I don't want those seeds to clog it up. If you wanna use the sauce differently and don't have plans to use a squirt bottle and you wanna leave the seeds in, you're more than welcome to do that, but also remember that leaving the seeds and the membrane in is also going to add more heat to the sauce. All right, here I got our habaneros very finely minced. The pineapple juice is lightly boiling. I'm going to go ahead and dump in our habanero peppers and really whisk them in. At this point where you can turn down the flame a little bit and allow it to reduce naturally. We're going to leave this going again until it really evaporates and reduces to about half of the original volume, making it really nice thick consistency. And you don't want to leave this completely unattended. You want to come back to it every couple minutes and give it a good stir. Checking back in. It's been about an hour and a half into our reduction. You can see on the side of our pot here the reduction marks. That's how much of the liquid has evaporated. We're getting real close to this being finished. So at this point in time, we're going to go ahead and add about a teaspoon of salt just to get the flavors to really pop. The next part is optional, about 2 ounces of sugar. If you want it to be a sweeter sauce, you can add more sugar than that. If you want it to be really no sweetness and all and more of a savory, spicy pineapple reduction, you can just skip the sugar altogether. The sugar is gonna make it get thicker quicker. So at this point, you could just, with the sugar in there, we can just reduce it for about 5 more minutes. And it'll be ready to go. If you want to do it without sugar, you can reduce it far longer, maybe another half hour to a whole nother hour on top of that to really get that thick consistency. I'm going to let this go for about 5 to 10 more minutes, and then we can cool it off and get it stored into a storage container or into a squeeze bottle. Okay, we got our reduction cooled down into a bottle. A couple tips to keep in mind while making this reduction. Treat this reduction like your baby. Do not forget to stir your baby, okay? Second, this reduction is going to be looser when it's hot, and if you're going to be serving it cooled off, it's going to be thicker. So just keep that in mind while reducing and kind of judging where you want that to be at, how thick you want it to be. It's going to be thicker when it's cooled off if you're going to be using it cool. All right. Now I'm going to show you a quick little demonstration. You can see it's got a real nice sheen to it. It's thick. workable. You could do spoon swipes with this. You could do drizzles with it. You could do like a spiral like this. You can swipe at it with a spoon or a fork, make designs. Really, it's like you can really paint with this on your plate if you want to. Options are really kind of limitless with this as far as design goes. So play around with it, have some fun. Let me know what you think. If you like this video, give me a big thumbs up and subscribe. Thanks, guys.